What happens when you refuse to face reality? Not just the small inconveniences, but the uncomfortable truths that shape your very character. When you turn away from difficulty, the storm doesn't pass. It gathers strength. Sheltering yourself from unpleasant realities doesn't spare you pain. It weakens you, leaving you unprepared for the inevitable trials of life. The ancient world understood this deeply, weaving its lessons into myths, historical tales, and harsh realities. From Arachne's hubris to Admiral Yi Sun Sin's resolve, history and mythology reveal one truth. Avoidance destroys, but confrontation builds. Today, we'll unravel how evading unpleasant realities corrodes character, and why the only path to resilience lies in embracing life's harshest challenges. The myth of Arachne, talent wasted by hubris. Imagine threads glimmering like sunlight, weaving a tapestry so breathtaking it seems otherworldly. This was the gift of Arachne. Arachne, a mortal whose weaving skills rivaled the gods themselves. But instead of humility, Arachne chose arrogance. She mocked the gods, especially Athena, declaring herself the superior weaver. Athena, disguised as an old woman, warned her to tread carefully. But Arachne doubled down, challenging the goddess to a contest. Arachne's tapestry was flawless, but defiant. It depicted the gods' misdeeds, their flaws woven into every thread. Furious, Athena destroyed it and struck Arachne in punishment. Overcome by despair, Arachne attempted to take her life. In an act that was both mercy and irony, Athena transformed her into a spider, condemning her to weave for eternity. This myth isn't just about punishment. It's about the dangers of hubris and the refusal to acknowledge limits. Arachne's destruction wasn't caused by her talent, but by her inability to face the unpleasant reality of her place in the world. Her downfall is a reminder. Avoiding reality doesn't erase it. It only ensures that consequences, when they come, will be far harsher. Xiang Yu, honor in the face of defeat. In the chaos of ancient China, during the late Qin dynasty, Xiang Yu stood as a figure of defiance and unyielding resolve. At the Baoti, Battle of Gaixia, surrounded by enemy forces and betrayed by allies, Xiang Yu faced certain defeat. Yet, instead of fleeing, he chose to fight. Breaking through enemy lines multiple times, Xiang Yu displayed unparalleled bravery. But when the battle was truly lost, he made a choice that would define his legacy. Rather than surrender, Xiang Yu took his own life, embracing the harsh reality of his situation. In doing so, he upheld his honor, refusing to live as a defeated man. His story illustrates the power of facing unpleasant truths. Even in defeat, there is dignity in acceptance. Xiang Yu's character was forged in his willingness to confront, rather than evade, the hardest truths. Yi Sun Sin, a victory against impossible odds. Fast forward to the 16th century, where the seas of Korea churned with the chaos of invasion. Admiral Yi Sun Sin faced a nightmare. 13 Korean ships against 133 Japanese vessels. By all logic, his fleet should have been destroyed. Yet, Yi didn't falter. He didn't seek excuses or retreat into despair. Instead, he faced the reality of his situation and crafted a brilliant strategy. Using the narrow straits of Myeongyang to his advantage, Yi's fleet decimated the Japanese forces, sinking 31 ships without losing a single one of his own. Yi's triumph wasn't just a testament to his tactical genius. It was a masterclass in resilience. He didn't deny the overwhelming odds. He faced them, adapting to the harsh reality of the moment. His victory reminds us that strength of character is born not from avoiding challenges, but from meeting them with unwavering resolve. The Roman army was far from invincible. It suffered crushing defeats, from the catastrophic ambush at the Battle of the Teutoburg Forest to Hannibal's relentless campaigns during the Second Punic War. Yet, Rome endured. Why? Because it didn't shelter itself from the reality of defeat. Instead, it faced every loss as an opportunity to adapt and grow stronger. When a Roman army was destroyed, the empire didn't crumble. It raised new legions, appointed more experienced generals, and learned from its mistakes. This relentless persistence wasn't just a military strategy, it was a cultural value. Romans understood that resilience wasn't about avoiding hardship, but about rising stronger after every fall. The lesson here is simple yet profound. Avoiding unpleasant realities weakens you. Embracing them, even when they sting, makes you stronger. Rome's resilience serves as a timeless example of how character is forged in the crucible of adversity. Gambling and fate, the Roman view. In Roman society, gambling was more than a pastime. It was a reflection of their relationship with fate. Dice games weren't just about luck, they symbolized the belief that outcomes were influenced by divine forces. Yet, even within this worldview, some Romans sought to tilt the odds in their favor, crafting loaded dice to manipulate fate. This blend of superstition and cunning highlights a universal truth. People often try to control or escape what feels uncontrollable. But fate, much like reality, cannot truly be evaded. The loaded dice may work for a while, but eventually, the truth comes to light. The Romans remind us that confronting reality, even when it feels like a gamble, is always better than trying to cheat the system. The enduring legacy of Rome wasn't built on invincibility, but on its ability to adapt. The empire lasted for centuries, evolving through the Roman kingdom, republic, and empire, with the Eastern Byzantine Empire enduring for nearly a millennium after the fall of the West. This longevity was rooted in Rome's willingness to confront harsh realities, whether through military reform, political shifts, or cultural adaptation. Rome's story stands as a testament to the power of resilience. It teaches us that avoiding unpleasant truths may offer temporary comfort, but embracing them leads to lasting strength. When you face the storm instead of hiding from it, you create a foundation that can withstand the test of time. Avoidance might feel like a shield, but it's a trap. Sheltering yourself from reality doesn't protect you. It weakens you, leaving you unprepared for life's challenges. From Arachne's downfall to Yi Sun Sin's triumph, history and mythology show us the truth. Character is forged in the fire of adversity, not in the safety of avoidance. When you evade unpleasant realities, you invite karma's cruel twist. But when you face them, when you confront the storm and stand your ground, you discover strength you didn't know you had. Like the Roman army, you rise stronger after every defeat. Like Yi Sun Sin, you find victory against impossible odds. The choice is yours. Will you avoid the hard truths and let your character erode? Or will you embrace them, becoming stronger with every challenge? The path to resilience isn't easy, but it's the only one that leads to true growth. In the end, karma isn't cruel. It's just a mirror, reflecting the choices you make. Make them wisely,